Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Mystics MMOs. I'm your host, Mystic Raven. All right, it's, yes, Thursday. What's that mean in DCUO? It's reset day. Ah! So, reset day. Everything is reset for our raids, which is pretty badass. So, guess what we do on reset day? Yep, that's right. We queue them, we queue them, we queue them. It's what we do. Oh, hold on. There we go. So I queue everything except elites. If I'm going to do any elites, I would do pre-made. Because even at your higher levels, the difficulty is definitely up there. So... I think I'm going to avoid Paradox Wave just because everybody's been in there lately trying to get feats. And honestly, it's not. And I don't think I want Prime. I'll skip Gates. So. Now I'll queue this up. And then also I'll do my Vault and my Fragments. So we're going to go in here. We're going to get my vault up. You can be very efficient as a casual player in DCUO. DC, one of the best things about the game aspect is you can literally play around with alts. It's more alt friendly than most games. You do still have to grind for SP, but I always tell people do not get fixated on worrying about SP. But if you have feats unlocked though, a lot of the times, if you're especially a paid member, you can get, you can use those funds to unlock feats on other alts. So that's what's really nice about this game. Like, you can use replay badges to do that, and that's kind of cool. You know, that's one of those aspects. Oh, snap. Oh, snap, snap, snippity, snippity, snap. Just got a feat. Talk about feats, right? Speaking of, let's see what we got. Anything good? Trinket. I don't know. Already have that. I have most of the styles. Still want to come in here, get marks and things like this. So, I'll take the DPS one. Now, I'm also close to leveling up my next artifact, which is really crucial, especially towards my end game. Now, and then, of course, I've got to work on mods next, is upgrading my mods on my base for my generator. So that's another thing I got to work on with this tune. This is becoming more my main. My healer was my main for probably a minute there. But I've definitely been working a lot more towards getting this all up. Now, once we get a key, we can unlock the new containers. Okay, I'm gonna switch out. I like the fact that they have random boards with this daily. I feel like that's one thing I would really like to see more and more. Are randomized. I would like to see dailies instead of weeklies. And literally giving players two of the things that could be done in this game to really promote a sense of effectiveness is taking the old content and offering a backward scaling system. They do good on the forward scaling system in this game, especially with the events. So I think it's the devs are capable of going with a backward scaling system for alerts. Now, why am I suggesting this? Very simple. Because then you can make dailies around any tier and offer a form of progression by using old content. And that would be very effective for older players trying to still get things that need to be done. Okay. because every other game has dailies, but we have weekly alerts, right? And another thing that would also help is doing the same kind of concept with raids. Why? Because you could get reward boxes, right? That would come in very, very handy. Noble Warrior. An extra. We'll take the Noble Warrior, obviously. Membership does have its perks. So we have a stabilizer now. So we can open up stabilizers allow you to open time capsules by stabilizing their temporal. It takes 10 stabilizers to open one of these. 10? 10. 10. Wow. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? Okay. I don't know what's up with this. Dazzling Sunstone. Then I have a breastplate. Experience bonus, yeah. So it's for artifacts. So I'm taking obviously the breastplate. Okay. Now, we'll switch roles. We'll switch back. Just in case it's an upgrade. It is. Slight upgrade. New style, too. I like that. So, I do have a little bit of fun. 10 stabilizers. Holy fuck. If this isn't a fucking money gash, I don't know what is. Because 20 stabilizers is 17. That's like, you know, that's like 15 bucks, 17 bucks. One is 90. And then you get 20 for $9 bucks, or 10 for $9. $9. $9 to open one of these things, man. Oh my. Or you just buy what? You know what? I'm gonna buy one. I'll buy one. I'm gonna buy an open one. I'm gonna buy an open one. Just to see the, you know, wow. Okay, so we got a lot of containers. Kind of cool. So we got material. That's cool. Surging material. Use this item to add to your style tab. The color of this item is not affected by your color pattern. So this is, oh, so we've earned all of this. So we've got all of these. Surging. I might not use that because it is tradable. Okay. Well, we're going to hold on to that. We'll go with the back. So I like that you get the extra time capsules. I guess that does make it worth it. But for all that money. Wow. This point, I wouldn't say the Quirks is worth it. I mean, a lot of this is old, so unless you're... Okay. Oh, wow. So... Catch of 3 stabilizer fragments. That's kind of cool. I got legs, but this is a different style. So keep that in mind. Because unless you're getting like an ore out of any of these, I think the styles, unless you have the style, is more valued. Okay, whoa. Assassin Artificer's Capsule. Let's check this out. Opening this capsule will alert the League of Assassins to your interest in the artifact. So this is an artifact. Be careful, this could be a dangerous path towards great power. This capsule may contain the following. Ebony skin. Okay. Because this is collections. That's a collections update. So, let's take a look at this. We get that. Get it? So, it's a crimson... Sin stones are the embodiment of sin which manifest. This sin stone bears the transgressions. Grants 10% increase. Demon set, demon set, demon set. Okay, so I got all of them. As far as it's material for upgrading. Okay, but at least I got the achievement. I mean, I guess. Okay, the back is definitely an upgrade. Plus a style I don't have. Most likely, I'm not going to collect all that style. Unless you want to spend hundreds of dollars, you know, trying to, based on RNG, hey, have at it. Shit, I might get a whole new upgrade. Controller upgrade, yes. So I guess I understand why it's expensive, but holy shit, that's expensive. Now, thing about materials, I think that once you use it, like surging. I don't know. Now, I'll probably pick DPS for this. Wow, this is still a better upgrade because of the other. But I need DPS legs. So, it's a small upgrade. But I do need legs for DPS, for my DPS loadout. So I'll collect the style. That's a huge upgrade. So there, I mean, as far as scaling goes, I felt like that was done really well. That to me is probably a lot better. So that's a little bit more justifiable for an upgrade. So we went up 3 CRs. We was at 186, so now we're at 189. That's not bad. You know, given, you know, what we got. Surging, I don't know. Do I want to add it to this tune? I mean, I can, I guess. So we have a new material. When we come in here. What's up, Mystics? Thanks for the subscription, man. Definitely, Kel. Anytime, man. You know I got your back. I was watching a couple of your videos last night when I was laying down for bed. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it a lot. Dude, you got it. You got to get voice commentary, though. Because I was like, dude, if Kel got some voice commentary, it would be really badass. I wanted to maybe like save up for like some ores. Now, where is this material? Because I have it. Aha, materials. Okay. That kind of looks cool. It definitely should have put it into the whatever. I want to change the color. Can we do that? I doubt it. You can't. I know you can't. It sucks. Should have put this on my quantum. I like that dark blue better with this. God dang it. Now I got to change my fit. Shit. If I do a build, I will. Nice. Excellent. Now I got to change my whole fucking outfit based on this fucking material. God, fuck. I hate that it changed. Like, you can't control the color. I like the effect, but it's a set color. So now I'm going to force to change my entire look because of this. I can't go with this look. I have to go with more of a tech look now. Bullshit. This is bullshit. Because I'm needing some little open spots, man, to kind of you'll pull away from it just a little bit. Like, they could have put a little bit of a break in between the material, like right here, like making it where it highlights certain areas instead. See, without, with. Okay. sucks. Oh man, this is crazy. Trying to debate it. How do I do this? How do I do this? Oh my gosh. You can't even see the runes through them. So those ones are pointless. I don't know, man. The voodoo at least pops out some of the skin. Can break it up a little bit. Investments, man, it's just... It's gonna take everything. The effects are cool. With no doubt. Okay. Like, see, like Barbarian here, you could definitely go with like something like this. Because of the straps, if you're wanting to break it up a little bit. I always like the biker that puts the icon on the sides. Tank tops would be kind of cool. Can't see the logos, but the effect still remains. Doris, what's up? See, I kind of like the idea of isolating some of the area a lot better. Not to say that I'm happy about. I mean, I wish it would be more isolated in certain areas when you get a full material. Like there were options to isolate it in certain effects when you get a full material like that. Always like that effect coming out of the eyes. Looks even more prominent. That's cool, yeah. I'm having to redo my entire outfit because of material that I got. Now see, I kind of like this with the helm. You see what I'm saying? Like it breaks it up. Your face, the skin, the flesh tone breaks it up, which is really cool. I'm on PC, but I do play with PS4 players because I'm on PC. But see, all the other ones, it's just like the bomb's not so bad. See, I really should have put this on my quantum. But look, even the cap, the masks are just whatever. Even the mask is pointless at this point. Like the Brainiac Sunstone kind of is cool with this maybe setup. Because the way the nose looks. Because the mask protrudes the nose. And we can give it more of a tech shoulder look. But we need something a little high end for the chest. Do you have Captain Cold Hood? On one tune I do. And I could unlock it on this tune if I had, but it's like really expensive. Like 35, I want to believe, for unlock. I do believe I have it. I got that a long time ago, though. See how these ones drop? You really do want to kind of push that up to the top. See, I don't like anything on the side. I want it kind of pulled up a little bit. Pulling around the shoulders. The Demonic Rune isn't bad with the set. At least it pulls it up to the line a little bit better. Not that I like the style, though. Now that's cool. I can rock that. I see what I mean? It pulls it up to this line. Okay. We're going to focus on the legs next. Oh, those are feet. We'll get to that in a minute. Just want to see what this looks like. I like the line work with the Astro Alloyed with this. Lining, you know, you can still see the details in the lining, the line work on some of them. Like the Avatar Infiltrator, like I really like that. See how it shimmers inside of it? And then on the outside you see the solid. And to me, that's kind of a nice reflective way to get more, I think, detail. Well, let's take a look at feeding. Now, obviously, probably want something a little bit more slimming. I don't like the curve in the Amazonian. Now see, that to me looks a lot cleaner. Not that it's perfect, but it looks a lot cleaner. Now that doesn't, see, it's just... I like that white in the corrupted though, how it reflects the light. See how the line work pulls together and you get this glow around the feet? Though I hate the feet themselves. Now I kind of like this. It kind of goes with the head. Plays really good with the legs. But hands now are going to be very crucial. And belt. Always one of my favorite hands, man. I might have to switch that up just for the effect. I love the effect. That just doesn't set well with the kind of theme I'm going with. Yo, saying what's up?
Oh, yeah.
Thank you for subscribing. I'm going to save this. I'm going to mess with it a little bit more when I get out. Actually, that alien tech is badass with that. Actually, I do like that alien tech with it.
This is Amanda Waller. The Suicide Squad is now in control.
What happened to my material? What?
Task Force X to assist you. I don't want to hear any complaints. You will cooperate with them.
Why didn't that hold?
We've got bugs from New Genesis invading the hall. They must be after the artifact
We'll save it.
society is storing here for safekeeping. I'm creating a dampening field to screw with their boom tubes. They can get in, but they won't be getting out.
We will be fixing this. We will be getting this a little bit more cleaned up. I like the alien tech with it. It's just, it's a very fitting aspect to it.
That will give me time to lock down the rest of the league hall.
Yeah, this one's a bitch. Fuck this one.
Oh, cute. They're making
I'm
it
not
onto
playing
the
with
border of
this.
scraps. Squash
Shit. You're gonna make a villain? Nice. I'm gonna be, like I said, I'm gonna clean this up a little bit. So, in my opinion, honestly, if you're going to get the Resurgent, it's better to buy the open and not the stabilizers, because you need 10 stabilizers to open one. It's more expensive. Sure, you're getting drops, but it's more expensive unless you have stabilizers at the 10? 10? Didn't they say it was going to be like 7? And so it's like 10 stabilizers? Like, what the fuck? 10 stabilizers. I mean, I'm just saying from a cost-effective standpoint, you're better just purchasing the open one if you're going to get them. If you're going to. I wouldn't, I mean, I can't see like spending like a shitload of money, you know, whatever. But at the same time, if you want to like hit up a couple. If you're going for styles and you're going for this material, it's good in that aspect, I guess. You have a villain and a hero? I have some heroes, but I don't play all my heroes a lot. I have like 12 tunes. Technically 15, but there's only like 5 or something I'm active on. That's another thing I really like about this game. It really is like alt friendly. Now I need styles. Well, technically I need marks. Because I'm going for upgrade. So I'm gonna, like, this is a low end raid, so I'll hit up the marks. Typically I'd be going for styles, but I'm trying to get my upgrade for my artifact going. So I really do need to do that. Like, this is another, like, to me this was another, like, failed thing that they did, because I like the fact that the open one, you can purchase the open one, but literally with being drops, and I know you can earn stabilizers. Do you have all the powers? Yeah. I do. Well, except, I mean, I have water, but I haven't played around with water a lot. I'm going to be cleaning this up a little bit. I'm not necessarily dead set on the hands, but I do like that alien tech with it. And like I said, I'll clean this up a little bit. Get the back. We'll get everything clicking on this. If you're looking for a league saying, let me know, because I'll put you in my league. I'm growing my league up, and I'm hoping that at some point we can do endgame stuff. So I feel like I'm going to stay up until Elder Scrolls makes a necessary changes to the PvP. I love the PvE in Elder Scrolls, but to me, there's I expect more from a game. And I'm a little disappointed, to say the least. So I don't see myself leaving this anytime relatively soon. I'll probably be here for at least another month or two. Can I help you level? I cannot help you level today. There's days that I do get on and I do help people, so maybe I'll do that one time. But as far as, like, purposely, like, being able to do that, that's not something like, if I'm leveling alt and I'm doing a stream, I'll run with you for sure, and I'll help you get your feats and stuff. You like to join? Okay, definitely. Let me get out of here. Just type in your character name, and if you're on right now, I can get you in. If not, just let me know. Once again, I'm just going to go with the mark, because I do really have to get that up there. Energy output for this raid was a little low, but hey, it's all good. Yeah. I mean, you just doing your normal thing on, if you're in my league, if you're just doing a thing on your villain, that's help. You just made the villain? Cool. Yeah, just type in your stuff. I'll add you guys to my league. I'm definitely getting up there. Trying to, anyways. So, just put in your characters' names in the chat, and then I'll open it up and I'll add you to the league. The roster, definitely. Because, like I said, I'm definitely trying to work more towards endgame. down the road. Because if I'm trying to get the harder feats and stuff, I like organized play better. So I do like that alien tech hands with this outfit. I don't know if I'm dead like set with it. I like the clown mask, how the new nose protrudes through it with the headpiece. So I'm kind of cool with that. So I'm going to change the back and a couple of minor little things. The alien tech, like, I just, you know, it pulls at that line just barely. The curve work is just really good with like setting it up like this. So let me get a waist on here, a more appropriated waist. No. 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 Now that Alanian one actually looks good with that line work. Let me check the feet out. See, I don't like that feet with that. I'm really picky on that. I think the other one just works so much better. Yeah, there's not much I can... That energy armor is just... It's more fitting, in my opinion. Okay, back is going to be also an important aspect. Now, I don't mind this, but because it looks good, but the wings kind of always are a little, I love the special effect, but I hate how the wings don't do nothing. They just stand there. It's kind of more of a distraction. The axe isn't too bad. That cape, oh my god. Now that's cool. The ancient divine sorceress back with this looks badass because it breaks the line work. And then you turn it around and it just, but I mean, it's usually to me like more of a girly look to it. But I like the effect. Now that shock trooper looks kind of cool, but doesn't go with this. I think I gotta switch the helm up just based on those wings. If I keep those wings, the Archangel wings, that looks cool with this whole top part. Okay. Let me go ahead. Let me save this really quick. I'm going to get you into the league. All right. Let me get you on here. Up. There you go. There's that one saying. And Doris, let me know your name, and I'll get you into the league as well. Like, I really like the wings. Do the wings flap, though? No. They just kind of stand there. Ugh, I hate that. See, that's another thing. Do we have effects going on? Yeah, I'm Happy Lantern. Right. See, I was sold on these wings, man, but they just kind of like, they're there. I'm like, no. I hate the capes with it. Oh, that bottom of that blood bat is just horrid. Capes are just terrible. The ruin might not be too bad. Ooh. Actually, even though you can't see the symbol, I like the fact that there's like a round plate on the back there. That does look kind of cool. The Doomsday spikes kind of look cool too. No. Yeah, definitely no capes, man. No capes. This kind of looks cool at first, but until you walk around and it just gets on your nerves. This has always been Bane. This looks cool with the outfit, but not by itself. No. No. It's like a mini shredded cape. Doesn't look good with this. I don't mind the Metallos. Now, actually, I do like that back. How it sets. Like the blades kind of gives that, once again, a metallic look. I feel like I do got to switch the head, though. I've got to switch this head. I don't want to, but I feel like it's not appropriate. Like there's something missing with it. The Amazon is not bad. There's the Captain Cold head. I've got to get rid of the mask for a minute. Because it's just messing me up. Cosmic Angel looks too heroic. No. See, I have a cybernetic head on another tune, so trying to avoid the whole cybernetic look, though I do like the skin. The skin look is really cool. I like how the skin pops out. I might end up going with that just for this for the purpose. If I can find better shoulders, maybe. No. The demonic ruins isn't so bad, even though you can't see the ruins. No. The divine looks too fucking heroic. Ugh. The energy armor isn't bad. Don't like the effect with the assault with that. No. The Hive Defender's not bad, even though it's not open, but it kind of clashes with the chest a little bit. Look, there's Harley Quinn's head. Oh no. My poor punchline looks so with this. No. Woof. See, the hairline's always fucking up with some of the from some of those sets. Actually, I don't mind the Psycho. But I don't necessarily think it's a good thing. Oh, dude, the pumpkin head actually looks pretty tight with that. Now, actually, I do like the Rapture. It does kind of have that open space to it. Goes really well. Might have to keep Rapture in mind. Might have to keep the Rapture in mind. Once again, hairline. Always a fucking hairline. No. Wait, no. Hairline issue. Once again, a hairline. Yeah, I think the Rapture's the better one to go with, in my opinion. For what I'm going with for like this crazy look. I like the shoulders. I'm just wondering if I can switch maybe the shoulders up a little bit. Maybe the hands too. But the feet to me stays with the legs. This whole bottom part's solid. The chest is solid. I'm feeling that back too. Karam, what's up? Welcome to the stream. I got a new material. Unfortunately, I put it on my lantern. It should have went on my quantum. It should have. But I'm planning out with the look because sometimes it's just coming out too bold. It's coming out way too bold. Once again, man, I mean, shoulders, when you're picking chest, lining shoulders, Fate's Faith is really good. I don't like the solid plating of the Gotham Knight. Oh, no. No. Nope, drops too low. Oh my god, that's horrid. No. Not bad, but not good either. Now see, see, it comes up around that's one thing about the Jakar shoulders. I always like the Jakar shoulders thing, but sometimes the lining doesn't work good with the back. That's not bad. Ugh. The manta doesn't look too horrid, but the lining from the chest and the shoulders don't work together. I don't know, man. Not usually this big of a fluff person. Oh. I look awesome. I'm trying to fix it up. I'm trying to clean it up. I like these shoulders now with this, kind of. But I don't like the hands now. I want to slim down those hands a little bit with this shoulder. I do like the break of the shoulder with the helm and the legs and the feet. But now I want to break down those hands just a little bit. Because now the alien tech is too much. See? See how the line work kind of cuts down a little bit? Now see, I love the soldier. look with this. It kind of gives it, you know, that little bit of a still of a tech look. And it's on a lantern. That's the great. I should have put this on my Quantum. I really should have. Now, are the feet too much, though? I could go with battery. So we'll keep that in mind. The Amazonian hands look really good with this. No. No. Oh, no. No, no, no. No. Not. See how it pulls up too high? Once you get some of these higher end lines, you can't. You really got to be careful with some of these. Especially, it's just too bright, man. You have to, the materials can be good, but at this, when it pulls up too high, it doesn't match up with the, like, some of the line work. I like that it's here, for no doubt. Now see, energy battery is still a little too high in my opinion. And it doesn't give justification for the special effect that energy battery already has. See, now this would have been cool if it would have been dropped a little lower, but no. I wonder if any of the Kryptonian will look good on this. Too high. No. I don't like the line work. Now the LexCorp isn't bad actually. It goes really good with the shoulders. The feet stay out. The lining of the legs. Actually, I'm liking that LexCorp look. Something to keep in mind. That LexCorp look is actually looking pretty beast at the moment. Malice isn't too bad either. It kind of slims it down and evens it out so it's not so bulky and still has a little bit of a tech application to it. See, Maul just doesn't look right. Sentry's not bad if it didn't have this line problem. See, that's the problem with the Reaver here. It collides underneath that shoulder way too whatever. Oh, I might be sold. How, is it cutting under? I don't know. That Prodigy looks badass with this. I don't know, man. That Prodigy looks so badass. We tried Steampunk. Nope. No. So, let me take a look at the robotic ones. I don't think they're going to hold weight. No. So it's either the LexCorp or the Prodigy. I don't mind it. It goes good with this shoulder line. Matches the feet really good. I think I'm sold on the LexCorp. It just looks really good. It's a clean look. And to me, it justifies the boots still. So we're going to save that, actually. I think I'm going to save that look. And that's the end result. Some of that skin break is just a necessity. Looks good. Alright, so we're going to warp to the base. I'm going to upgrade some of these pieces. Going to save the loadout. Now, I will end up keeping at least my happy look. My little, like, clowny look on my DPS. So, but, damn, man. Seriously? This, like, I should have put this on Quantum. It should have went on my Quantum. Totally. And let's find out what we need here. So head's good, weapon's good. So we need a back, a chest, legs, and hands. Back, chest. All right. Alright. See what we get. Reduce the cooldown of light barrier. Absolutely. Chest. Using a supercharge ability restores 5% of your maximum supercharge. Absolutely. Stack that with the head. Okay. Hands. Channeled superpowers. Nope. Max damage. Nope. Regenerative shields. Heal yourself when using a shield superpower. Absolutely. And on this one, I use the restoring fan because I'm usually ranged. But when I do combos, it'll just go into it. Okay, it's the back. Okay, everything looks pretty solid here. Now we're at 189. 186 yesterday. So if you're my honest opinion here, if you're going to get these resurgents, just purchase the open ones. 10 per one for open is just crazy. It is crazy, but this is what the kind of get. You will automatically get, like, I think one material. It's a random material, but at the end of the day, these are the type of effects. Now, depending on what you're doing with your setup, you'll have to make some adjustments. Now, me getting a different aura will also apply, highlight different effects with the material. So keep that in mind as well. Okay, hold on. There's one more thing I'm gonna do. So now when I switch, we still got my happy look. So I gotta have a little bit of my happy look, man. I no longer have the psychotic clown look though. Kind of sad. So we're gonna put our new trinket in. Now we know we got a new DPS. Legs. Back. That was it, right? 163 ring. So only thing we got to do is slot the chest and the legs. Right. Yep. Feet. Chest, legs, and feet. Let's allow me to scrap stuff. I always do this. Okay, chest. Core strength. Always. Take that extra 2%. Restorable whip thrash. Use more whip thrash on this. Feet. We're going with swooping combos. Just in case I dive bomber, you know, whatever. Alright. So once this is done, we save this, and then we can decon stuff without worrying about, are we deconning the wrong things? Alright. Come over, and then we can just decon shit. So unless it says not collected, everything gets salvaged. Okay. So if we have anything for assembly, we do not. Now I can switch back to my new look. It's different, but it does look cool. Especially if you can break the skin. Like I said, I just wish there were certain parts when you're getting a full one where you could control it better. like go down and say, I want it applied to the head, the chest, the legs, not feet and hands, or vice versa. I know they have individual ones, but if you get a full one, there should be, put in the options, in my opinion. Because sometimes it's just too much. Now, I did lockdown, so we're good on that one. Once again, I'm just going to uncheck the elite unless I'm in pre-made. Look incredible. Thank you, man. As soon as I got it, though, I was like, oh, fuck. I'm going to have to change the look. I knew I was wanting to put it on another tune. Because I was like, I should put this on another tune. I knew I should have put it on another tune. But, like, there are a couple things, man, that I felt like, I mean, the thing about it is I have, like, for example, I have one key, or I had one key, and this is taking 10 or requires 7, but it said 10. 7 stabilizers. 7. When we do the math, like I said, you're just better off just scrapping every one you get versus the purchase of the stabilizers. 20 stabilizers is 17, right? So if you got this, you could open what, 2? But if you just buy, you could literally buy 2 and still save up front. Than buying the stabilizers. Makes no sense. Stabilizers need adjusted because you want people buying more stabilizers. The whole idea is if they're dropping, this is where marketing fucks up in this game. If they're dropping, right? No, I'm not saying adjust this. This is perfect for what you're getting. Drop the stabilizer price so people are buying more stabilizers. If you drop the price of the stabilizer, especially with Kryptonian time capsules and the other time capsules, these resurgent time capsules, people will buy a shitload of them. Should I get back into this game? This game's combat system's still really good. PvE still good. PvP, if you're looking for PvP, I would say no. Because the devs are showing no interest in doing anything for the PvP community. Even though PvP is fun, they don't have any competitive PvP, and they're not making a few minor adjustments that would make PvP way more viable. So for a PvP, I would say no. PvE, this game's still really good. It's so expensive, right? Right, just get the stabilizers down. Like, if you're going to have something like this is where marketing want to gash up. You have a sale on stabilizers. Because now you have something that's temporary, right? You have a 14-day execution with these resurgents. So people are getting them in-game. Great, you have the box that's a feature item, right? This is where you drop the price of the stabilizers. You have a sale on stabilizers. That's where you make money. So you're like, okay, we got this going on. So how do we promote people purchasing more of these since they're getting the drops? We reduce the price of the stabilizers by 20%. It's ingenious because it's free money. At this point, it's free money. It's like, why? Why? You're turning down free fucking money. Oh, God. I never understand it, man. I try. Bet I'll buy the membership. Yeah, no, I do the membership too. Gucci, I totally agree. Totally agree, man. If you're going to play, let's say you play a couple months, you play catch up. Now, I only play this game I've been gone for 3 years. But the funny thing is, I took a break from Elder Scrolls Online because Elder Scrolls kind of dropped the ball. It's been dropping balls left and right. The priorities fucked. PvE, Elder Scrolls is great, but PvP, it's gotten so bad, I've refused to start. I stopped paying Elder Scrolls. I played 3 platforms, was paying 3 different memberships. So in back of my mind, Elder Scrolls dropped the ball so much that I literally said, fuck you. If you're not going to address PvP and you're not going to address the counterplay, it's fun. It's way more competitive than this game in PvP. But I'd rather play Guild Wars 2, at least that has a good rating system, you know, better boards, and, you know, effective counterplay. I'm tired of dealing with Elder Scrolls PvE devs and PvP. I just got tired of it. I'm like, if you're not going to get a PvP dev and at least address the real issues behind PvP, I'm not going to fuck with it anymore. I'm not even paying you for PvE. Yo, Deuce, what's up, brother? So I'm hoping to go back to Elder Scrolls Online. I hope. But the simple fact of it is, it's not justifiable for me. It's just not. At this point in time, I can literally say I'm better off not even fucking with Elder Scrolls Online until they get their fucking act together. Yeah, I was on Elder Scrolls when it first came out. It was lit. Yeah, it's badass. The game... PvE, the game's good. PvP, it has potential. But, you know, they're running on shit servers. Shit-ass fucking servers. And then on top of it, like the devs, they got PvE devs working PvP. Why am I dealing with PvE devs in PvP? Why? It's like that shit don't mix. And this game actually has better counterplay than Elder Scrolls. A cleaner combat system. I mean, I hate to say it, this game's, like, Twitch system is still one of the best, man. Combos, I can't hit up combos on Elder Scrolls like I can this game. As old as this game is, it's still probably, this combat system beats World of Warcraft for the Twitch-based system. I mean, seriously. Like, I can go into different, I can clip a hell of a lot better. A hell of a lot better, except not in this build. Look, I can combo up so good, and then the clipping is just, in my opinion, phenomenal. I'm better at clipping in certain roles better, but I'm sorry, Elder Scrolls. There it goes. Come on. Let's go. Let's go, let's go. I could switch to DPS if we have a troller, but... which we don't. Perfect.
By now you are intimately aware of our arrangement. Cooperate with the members of Task Force X, or
I'm trying to get 90 marks of victory too, which I'm close. Trying to get my upgrade, man. I need to switch out those drinks. I know that's not the only amount of drinks I got.
Continue to try and save me from myself, or shall we go take this fight?
Maybe it is.
By Hera, you are impossible.
I still
But you are right. Before we can fight Typhon, we need a weapon.
clearly, and a
Come on.
formidable one at that.
Will the lightning bolt of Zeus be formidable enough for you, Circe? Other than his crown, it is the most powerful weapon in Olympus. And I know where we can find it.
I love those metal prongs in the back. It looks like very Nemesis. The blue with the yellow is not too bad as far as the effects go. I had to switch the aura though. See, these resurgent mega capsules are dropping. Why? For God's sakes, marketing. Why wouldn't you have a sale on the fucking keys? Why? Do you want people to spend money? I would enjoy spending money. It would make sense. You have a 14-day. You have these resurgence. They last for 14 days. They're a 14-day gimmick, right? Which is cool as fuck, actually. But honestly, if I'm going to purchase anything in the store, why am I going to spend money for a key when I can just get 2 open ones cheaper? Can anybody tell me that? Can anybody make the sense out of that for me? Can anybody make sense out of that for me? Because I don't get it. The open ones are cheaper right now than the locked ones. And I understand you can earn keys in game, but like 1 every 2 days. And they don't stack because they're on a timer. So it takes up a big chunk of your bag space, man. This is another reason why you want to push up on trying to get, you know, the stabilizer sales. You want stabilizer sales right now. To me, that's a missed opportunity in marketing, man. Once again, just what are you thinking? You got like these things. Drop down the price. Have a sale, 20% off. Oh my God! Seriously, people would be buying that shit because they know they're getting drops. I'm not saying change the price of the. I'm not saying drop the price change. I wouldn't suggest that. I got you, dude. You gotta watch the Steam, dude. Placement's everything. I got him. Dude who got material too. Are there still OP powers? Actually, in my opinion, here's the funny thing. Like, somebody always asks me, like, what's the most top DPS? And I literally tell people this. I have played a lot of classes in this game. And I tell people the fact of it is, it's not the class, it's the player. Because SOE or Daybreak Games have always done good in balancing. As much as I rag on SOE in the past, and believe you and me, I have about a lot of things, the one thing they have over their competitors is like how DPS is arranged. That's just the truth. I like, that's the one thing they've taken serious is like when they spec like any type of classes, they say what's the maximum damage that each ability can do and how it combos. That's one thing that they kind of take serious because they don't like to go back and nerf things. They hate it making adjustments. They don't like making adjustments, man. That's a waste of time and money. So SOE or Daybreak Games now, that's what they've kind of prided themselves on. If you ever watch their patch notes, they never make adjustments to classes because in the beginning, they already know. We know what the max damage is for this ability. We know everybody has the same par of damage output on an ability. There's not one set. How you build up your rotation and how you set your bar, that's on you. That's on you. That has nothing to do with the ability lineup. Because SOE is probably the best company at doing that. Nobody else, or Daybreak Games now. Daybreak Games is probably the best at doing that. I can rag on them for a lot of shit. I can. I have. Yeah, I have. Ask them. They'll tell you. Oh, Mystic and us, we got some issues. Well, honestly, as much as I'd like to say their games are imbalanced, it's probably one of their best strengths is the balance. Stunning is the problem in PvP in this game. And that's what I said. If they addressed a few minor things, they'd be straight. This fucking PvP would wreck motherfuckers. They'd have to change a few things. Like a couple little things. And then add something. And competitive play. If they did it though, boy. Oh boy. Do you know why they changed it so higher CPS can do massive damage on lower tier raids? Well, here's the thing. Once again, that's SP. That's reflects back to what? To SP. Why didn't that tank reposition? What the fuck, man? But now we can't get him, man. Oh shit! I knew it. I knew it. It's gonna be one of those moments. That's a SP thing. That's not based on just whatever. You're having to take a look at SP on that. Once again, you know, like right now, to me, I feel like they need to. The problem this game lacks is backward scaling. Because when I go in a lower tier content, I feel like I'm too OP. Too OP for lower tier content. I don't like carrying people, and I don't like the idea that I'm carrying people or people's carrying me. I don't like that idea. I feel like the forward progression for like events is done excellent. Like that's something that the teams do really well. Artifact placement and augmentations is another factor as far as, you know, scaling, because if somebody's artifacts are at a higher level, once again that's going to be a modifier that another player may not have. That's a different modifier being applied. And that's part of a progression system. So you can't hate on that. I do like the look though, because I remember used to do 200k damage. Then I got back on after a long time was doing normal damage because of the way the combat system was. So they switched up the combat system. That might have been prior to augmentations. I'm not sure, because they took away our combo, our weapon specialization combo that would give us our modifier. So our rotation was set based on weapon specialization rotation with our abilities, and then that system went out the door. So we no longer have that system applying the modifier to the DPS. So now we're based on a static form of modification through augmentations and then artifact bonuses. So once that's been applied, that now has been the replacement modifier for DPS or any other effect that's being applied, whether it's control, heals, or mitigation system. So if your damage is now less, it's because you were accustomed to your combo rotation, how your rotation was set. So that now has changed. See, like, here's another dude with, you know, the materials. Materials is nice, I'm not gonna lie. Capes look like shit. They need to do something with capes and materials. Capes look like shit with materials. I like when you can get other materials and then you can stack the effect too. Like, well, place the effect in more whatever.
Amazons were made for such.
I just wish you could isolate a full.
Let's just get on with it.
Okay, I want to stay kind of relatively close. Not too close because of the separations. One thing I still like about this game, it still has options. That's another thing. When we take a look at other MMOs, a lot of MMOs have the problem with pay to win, and I feel like that's one thing this game does not have. Like, everything in the market shop is optional, but it's not pay to win. I'm not buying an entire set. Sure, I could scale up, you know, a character to a certain CR. That's an option, but I'm not going to get my best in slot by doing it. I still have to play through in certain ways. I still have to acquire feats. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not literally coming in with a new tune, buying every feat, everything without having to do it first. So honestly, everything's applied optional, and the company's making money, though the marketing team is a little questionable when they should be applying certain things to capitalize on a profit margin. That's the only thing I'm saying. So if I was on the marketing team, I'd be like, whoa, 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 whoa. I'd be keeping in touch with the devs. Whoa, whoa, whoa. You got something coming out. It's lasting for how long? Whoa, this is a perfect time to reduce the stabilizer price by 20% for 15 days. Have a 15-day sale on stabilizers. Right now. That'd be perfect. Right now would be a perfect time to implement that type of sale. Once again, dropping the fucking ball. I gotta get. I don't want to get separated, man. I want to stay with at least some of my team when these gates go up. Yo, man, get me, I'm stoned. Can somebody crack me, please? I'm like, just lift us up, we're stoned. Stoned. Yo, man, that 175 about to get his ass wrecked. Stop. Yo! DPS! Break us! Wow! Break! Stone! You can't, you have to fucking break us! Great, I'm stoned and whatever. God! Wow! Drop the ball. Two tanks. Why is one taking all three? Why?
Nice to see old customers.
It's
We don't
always the
try to
support
do
classes seem to get that. I don't know if that's intentional, but it's a good mechanic. It's a good mechanic, actually. I like that mechanic system. Yeah, why would the tanks not separate the bosses? Well, you got 2 tanks. Why are one of them on all 3? You separate them. You keep them separated. This is a board you need 2 tanks. You can pull off 1 troller and 1 healer. Probably not. You cannot let the healer drop.
Into my eyes.
Wow. If they pull this off, it'll be amazing. I got sucked right up in. Like I said, I really do. I think the materials are good. I'm not saying they aren't. The materials are good. But you have to break it up a little bit with some of that skin and stuff, man. You have to break it up just a little bit. If you get a different aura applied to the fact, it's gonna make a big time difference as well. This is where you have to yell at people. Watch your healer. You have 1 healer. If he gets stoned, you die. That's why you need a DPS kind of off to the side watching. So if he freezes up, bam, you pick him up and you bash him out of it. Jeez, at least the healer's calling it out, stoned. This is why organized play, like once again, raids in every game, organized play just does make a big difference. Oh, fuck. We don't care if you're, as long as you pull time, it doesn't matter if the tank's stoned. No one should go in there and bash a tank out. This is when you hit your superchar or your shield. Just hit shield. Shield can go through control effects. And I'm not in there feeding the healer. So the healer's juggling all this by himself without any power output. This is probably the hardest fight in here, to be honest.
In the name of Gaia. For Hera.
Look into my eyes.
Can't tank all three on top of each other. God.
Time to finish this.
Look into my eyes.
Come on. 3 out. If he keeps it separated, they should be fine. But you got to keep that Minotaur away from the other two bosses. DPS is supposed to take the other two out. So, we'll see. Zubik is doing awesome. Alright. So then I got at least 2. Avenger is going at it. Look at his... he's bottomed out. He's like, I'm going to beat the shit out of this. Like, to me, this... I'll tell you what. I'm not... This is another reason I keep playing this game. When I come back to it. I play old MMOs, new gen MMOs, a lot of MMOs. I played a lot of MMOs. Why do I keep coming back to DC? I mean, it doesn't keep me because they're in between DLCs. I have nothing to do. But when they come out with the new DLC, the reason I come back, the combat, every fucking time. It's the cleanest combat for an MMO and the most interactive. It's the best Twitch combat system in the industry. It's the cleanest. It's the fucking cleanest Twitch game you will ever play, even compared to next-gen MMOs. There's no lag. There's no problem. It's clean. It is so clean. Even at 30 frames, man. It is the less buggiest combat I've ever seen in an MMO with the Twitch system. It is. I would have taken out the Gorgon prior to the fucking Minotaur. Fuck that. Actually, there is one set of wings while they're finishing this off. There is one set of wings that do move. I want to say it's the metallo, the bird wings, like the metal bird wings. Let me check that out. That might not look bad on this if it gets the move. Ah, shit. Probably gonna take weapons, cause yeah, could get
Come on,
DPS.
let's go.
That would still be better. I'll get it after this. So I got 3 marks of victory, and I need 1 more. 1 more mark of victory, and I'll be able to upgrade my artifact.
Is incredible.
Then I can work on my 3rd artifact, get that bonus. Because I'm just worried about getting the bonuses.
Your will is strong. I understand. Your will alone shall not allow you to endure the energy of Zeus's lightning bolt. I can lend you a touch of my power, which will help, but it shall not last long.
Sits around the palace.
He really sits around the palace. No one will ever mistake you for the goddess of comedy. Typhon!
I'm always standing just in the back, let the DPS and the tanks do their thing. That dude just standing there. Come on, DPS. Embarrassing. Line up! Oh, jeez. All DPS has to do is go back to front, man. Line up, line up! Up. That fucking tank, dude. Should be the last phase, I'm thinking. Dude, why is this James not feeding, man? If he's trolling, why isn't he feeding shit, man? buff the fucking snakes so they can get them down faster. Like a Congo alignment. Line up. Still got another phase. Holy shit. Line up. Line up, line up, line up! Wow. I'm so glad the DPS is on that. Okay, I'm gonna take the blown plated head.
No!
Oh wow, man.
Shattered to the wind.
I am glad Zeus was still too weak to join in this battle. Seeing his crown shattered might have ended him. Crown destroyed.
Jeez.
Olympus will fall
I have
to
enough
strength
Omegas. I think I'm gonna take this from other tune, Butcher
That may be
Block,
so.
whatever.
Or the gods could learn to put aside their petty squabbles and deceptions.
Don't hold your breath, Diana. You don't have to be Athena, goddess of wisdom.
Okay, I'm gonna
to know
take that for
Olympians
DPS.
never play nice.
You're still here, Circe?
Yeah. Oh my god. 130 on a helm? Hell. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Put up to the 190. Oh yeah, oh yeah, yeah. Love it. All right, so now I can go to the Hall of Doom, get my upgrade. I'm actually going to cancel that for now because I got a couple things to do. Okay, so I need a new headpiece, a new helm piece. Alright. We're always going to go with that supercharged one. Group shielding. Grants 5% supercharge back. And that stacks. Okay. Looks good. And there's one more thing I wanted to check out too with those wings. I don't know if I have them though in this tune. They're called small bird wings or small metallic bird wings or some shit. And I think those actually move. Russell, hey, hi Mystic. Quick question about ESO warding gear. Black Rose weapons and shields. How did you attain them? Hard to find. Black Rose is in the sewers. So if you want Black Rose, you have to do the districts. Remember, that's Telvar gear. 1 second. Hey, come in here, baby. 1 second. I'll mute you guys. 1 second. Yeah, Black Rose. It's a Telvar set. So if you're going to get Black Rose, you have to go to the Telvar. So down in the district, down in the sewers. Imperial Sewers. It's an ICP or IC. So so I want to say small metallic wings is I think these move. Don't quote me, but yeah, they do. Now see, isn't that so much better? I still like the metal look. Now that looks badass. Okay. See, they need more animation in their back pieces like that. That's badass. Okay. Just saying. The metal ones is kind of one I probably am going to try to go get off the one vendor. And then I'll show you guys a trick when I go to the Hall of Doom. Okay. About with ores and these effects. So here's my advice. If you're going to get Resurgence, if you have the stabilizer stacked, cool. If you already have stabilizer, 7 is worth it, I feel, if you already have it. Is it worth purchasing the stabilizers for them? No. Just go to the market. I'll be honest with you. If you're going to get the Resurgence pack, if you're going to get Resurgence, get the unlocked one. $630 is a lot cheaper. Even if you buy 2. Even if you were to purchase 2 of these things, man. Right? It's way more effective than spending. I can't right now. I'm doing something shit. Than spending 20, which is still only going to give you 2, right? To unlock. Like, ugh. Couple minor things I would have done different on this. But that looks kind of cool. So I'm like an evil version of Hawkman with the lantern abilities. Alright, so let's go in here and we're going to take a look at our upgrade. So we're finally going to take our parasite up. So we need 2, 3, and 4. Alright, we know. 2, 3, and 4 on an 80 upgrade. I do want to say it's 80. Yeah, 80 upgrade. And we need 9 of these bitches. So we got 9. We're going 80. 80. 80. Okay. We need 2. We need 3. We need 4. Okay. Fortify. Put our nice seal preservation. 1 and 2 the seals, man. You don't want to fail on breakthroughs, let me tell you. You better be using seals. Blam! What? What? So, we might as well just use these crimstones. They're just kind of in my way. I probably shouldn't have gotten those, be honest with you. Okay. So we're at our next breakthrough. Now, what's really nice about this? So now, I have the Azerithian Fortitude using a group power heal grants you and up to 7 group members health equal 12% of my vitalization. Then on top of it, hitting an enemy with the controller debuff grants you and up to 7 group members power to equal to 6% of my vitalization, and precision equal to 1% of your vitalization. So they're getting a precision buff and they're getting power output. So for this build is really going to be good in that scenario. And then on top of it, we're going to go with the scarab or scrap of Soul Cloak. Soul Trap is why I want this, because it increases your maximum supercharge and supercharge generation, because the shielding system goes hand in hand. So it goes hand in hand for the supercharge, right? So this is my next project. So a lot of people will be focusing on trying to get their second and third, but here's the deal. I'm not worried about that. I want all of these Soul Trap unlocked. I want the power distribution, and I want the Azerathan Fortitude. So these are the ones I want. I want the bonuses. I want all the bonuses to be stacked and applied. So it's just a lot more effective. All right, just kind of messing around here. Looks good. Looks golden. All right, we're in, and then we got the war bonds, and we can make those jumps, and we're sitting at a lovely 190. Now let me show you guys one thing before I log real quick. So and I believe the metallic bird wings, like I said, are, you know, like a motion, like an animated type effect. Sorry about that. All right, so if I go to the auction house, for example, and we look up styles, we can go down to the ores, right? Then there's materials, obviously, you know, down here, and they sell. Look at, they're selling for millions and millions and millions and millions and millions. But if I go to Riddler's Cloak and I hit the preview, for example, right? Oh, that's not. Maybe the Aquarian. Let's. Okay, here you go. Here you have it. So you can get different effects, right? So if I go to blue electronic, and I don't like that, really, that one not as much. Blue smoke. Now see, this looks kind of cool. So you get a whole different effect lined up. One second. All right, so my wife's off today. Corrupted. So you kind of get an idea of what these look like with different aura effects. Nimbus. So you see like kind of like a smoky look. Some of them are really, really expensive. So if you're going to get an aura and you're going to stack it on top of an effect, I would say make sure you get one that's very noticeable. You know, especially if you're going to, you know, get any of these. So, just a heads up. But anyways, guys, I'm going to let you guys go. Once again, I'm Mystic Raven. This is Mystic's MMOs. Thank you guys for watching. And once again and always, have a nice day.